everyone. Today we will discuss about measuring quantities, in particular temperature, so including the conversion from one unit to another. But before we proceed to our discussion, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Okay, let us define temperature. Temperature refers to the measure of the hotness or coldness of an object or substance with reference to some standard value. The instrument used to determine temperature is a thermometer. It is measured by Kelvin. This is the symbol for Kelvin. Degree Celsius. So this is the symbol for degree Celsius. And degree Fahrenheit. So this is the symbol for degree Fahrenheit. The commonly used units of measure for temperature are degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. You can convert one unit of measure to the other using these formulas. So if you want to change the given degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius, so we will use this formula. So degree Celsius is equal to 0.56 times the quantity of degree Fahrenheit minus 32. Now, if we want to change the given degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, so we will use this formula. So, degree Fahrenheit is equal to 1.8 times degree Celsius plus 32. Now, if we want to convert the given unit to Kelvin, so we will use this formula. So, Kelvin is equal to degree Celsius plus 273. Take note that we cannot convert directly from degree Fahrenheit to Kelvin. So, first, we need to change degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius before we can convert it to Kelvin. Okay, let us have example of conversion from one unit of temperature to another unit. So let us have example number 1. So let us convert 85 degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. So if we are going to convert 85 degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, so what will be the formula that are we going to use for this particular conversion? So we will use the formula degree Fahrenheit is equal to 1.8 times degree Celsius plus 32. Since we are changing degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. So let us substitute the given unit of measure and solve for degree Fahrenheit. So we have here equals 1.8 times, so parenthesis means multiplication, the given temperature in degrees Celsius, which is 85. So we multiply 1.8 by 85 plus 32. So using the Gemda's rule, so we have to multiply first before we add 32. So what will be the product of 1.8 and 85? So let us multiply. So 1.8 times 85. So we have here 5 times 8, which is 40. So carry 4. So 5 times 1 is 5 plus 4, which is 9. Then 8 times 8 is 64. Carry 6. So 8 times 1 is 8 plus 6, 14. So we have here answer 0, 3, 5, 1. Then we count the decimal point. So we only have 1 decimal point. So we have here 153.0. Or it is the same with 153. So we have here 153 plus 32. So what will be the sum of 153 plus 32. So it is equal to 185. So the conversion of 85 degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit is equal to 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let us have example number 2. So we have here, convert 14 degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius and Kelvin. Okay, so what will be the formula that we're going to use if we have to convert 14 degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius? So we will use the formula degree Celsius is equal to 0.56 times the quantity of degree Fahrenheit minus 32. Okay? So do not forget this formula. Now, let us substitute the value for degree Fahrenheit. So we have here 0.56 times the value for degree Fahrenheit is 14. So 14 minus 32. So first, we have to consider simplifying the statement inside the parentheses before we multiply it to 0.56. So 0.56 times what is the difference between 14 and 32. Since we are subtracting a bigger number from a smaller one, so the answer will be negative because it will become 14 plus negative 32. So we have here negative 18. So the answer will be negative 18. So what will be the product of 0.56 times negative 18? So let us multiply. 0.56 times negative 18. So this is negative 18. So 8 times 6 is 48. Carry 4. So we have here 8 times 5 is 40 plus 4, 44. Then we have here 56 because multiplying it by 1. So we have to add it. So 8. We have 10, carry 1, so 10. So let us count the decimal point. So we have 2. So we have 10.08. But since we are multiplying two different integers with different sign, so we have negative 10.08. So the product of 0.56 and negative 18 is equal to negative 10.08. So what will be the new unit? So it must be in degree Celsius. So the answer is 14 degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius is negative 10.08 degrees Celsius. Now, we can change it to Kelvin because we can only change the temperature to Kelvin if it is in degree Celsius. So, what will be the formula that we're going to use to change it to Kelvin? So, Kelvin is equal to the temperature in degree Celsius plus 273. So, let us substitute. We computed negative 10.08, then plus 273. And based on the rule of addition of signed numbers, so with different sign, we subtract the value and follow the sign of the number with the greater absolute value. So it will become positive. So what will be the difference of 273 and 10.08? So it is equal to 262.92 Kelvin. So this is now the conversion of the 14 degree Fahrenheit to Kelvin. So we have 262.92 Kelvin. Let us have example number 1 for the word problem. A butter melts at 31 degrees Celsius while a candle melts at about 55 degrees Celsius. How much higher is the melting point of candle in degree Fahrenheit? based in problem number 1, the given is that butter melts at 31 degrees Celsius and candle melts at 55 degrees Celsius. So the problem is asking for the difference of the melting points of this butter and candle at degree Fahrenheit. So what are we going to do to find the answer for this problem? So first, we need to subtract the melting point of these two, okay, from 55 degrees Celsius minus 31 degree Celsius. So what is 55 minus 31? So we have 24 degree Celsius. And then we need to change 24 degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. So if we're going to change 24 degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, what formula are we going to use to solve for this particular problem? So we will use the formula degree Fahrenheit is equal to 1.8 times degree Celsius plus 32. So let us substitute the given value. So we have 1.8 times 24 plus 32. Or let us get the product of 1.8 and 24. So let us multiply. 1.8 times 24. So 4 times 8, it is equal to 32. So carry 3. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3. We have 7. Then 2 times 8 is 16. Carry 1. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1. We have 3. Then add. So we have 2, 13, then carry 1. So we have 4. Then count the decimal point. So we only have 1. So the answer is 43.2. So we will have 43.2 plus 32. Or let us get the sum of 43.2 and 32. So we will have 75.2 degrees Fahrenheit. So the difference between the melting points of butter and candles in degree Fahrenheit is 75.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Example number 2 for problem solving. The recipe for a certain cake to be baked in an oven calls for a 475 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. If your oven is set in degrees Celsius, what should be your temperature setting? Okay, let us solve problem number 2. So based in problem number 2, the oven setting for the temperature is in 475 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is the temperature requirement. But since it is in degree Fahrenheit and the oven to be used is in degrees Celsius, so we have to convert the given temperature in degree Celsius. So think, what formula are we going to use to convert 475 degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius? So what formula are we going to use? So we need the formula degree Celsius is equal to 0.56 times degree Fahrenheit minus 32. So let us substitute the given temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. So we have here 0.56 times the quantity of 475 minus 32. So 0.56, so we have 0.56 times the difference between these two. So we have 443. So we need to multiply 0.56 and 443. So let us multiply. So we have here 443 times 0.56. So let us multiply. So what is 6 times 3? We have 18, carry 1. So 6 times 4 is 24 plus 1, we have 25, carry 2. So 6 times 4 is 24 plus 2, we have 26. Then followed by 5, so 5 times 3 is 15, carry 1. So 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1, 21, carry 2. So 5 times 4 is 20, plus 2, we have 22. So let us add. We have to bring down 8. We have 10, carry 1. So we have 8. 2 plus 2, we have 4. Then we have 2. Then count the decimal points. So we only have 2 decimal point. So we have here the decimal point of the product. So we have here the product, which is equal to 248.08. So our new unit is in degree Celsius. So the oven setting must be in 248.08 degree Celsius. Now let us have problem number 3. Your baby brother has a body temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit. What is his body temperature in degrees Celsius? Does he has a normal body temperature? Okay, let us discuss the solution for problem number 3. So what will be our given from problem number 3? So the body temperature of the boy is 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So we need to get the temperature in degree Celsius. Okay? So let us convert 100 degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius. So what formula are we going to use to convert for this particular units? So we will use degree Celsius is equal to 0.56 times degree Fahrenheit, the quantity of degree Fahrenheit, minus 32. Now let us substitute the given measurement in degree Fahrenheit, which is 100. So 100 minus 32. So let us subtract 100 minus 32. And what is 100 minus 32? So we have here 68. So the difference is 68. And what is the product of 0.56 and 68? So let us multiply. 68 times 0.56. So what is 6 times 8? So we have 48, then carry 4. So 6 times 6 is 36, plus 4, so we have 40. Then 5 times 8 is 40, carry 4. So 5 times 6 is 30, plus 4, we have 34. Then add. So we have 8, 0, then we have 8 again, then bring down 3. So count the decimal point. So we only have 2 in our factors. So we have 2 decimal point in our product. So the answer is 38.08 degree Celsius. And the problem also asks if this person has a normal body temperature. Did this person has a normal body temperature if we computed is 38.08 degree Celsius. So it is not, because the normal body temperature is 37 degree Celsius. So it means that this person has a fever because it is greater than the normal body temperature, which is 37 degree Celsius. So I hope you understand our discussion about temperature. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and God bless.